Hi, beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Aquarius, I do apologize that it has taken a little bit of time for me to get back. And you probably saw that we got all the way up to Sagittarius and then I disappeared for a bit. And so my little boy got sick there for a couple of days. And then I try to sort of tell people what it is that I've been doing for the past couple of days, because I haven't been sick, but there's really been an upgrade going on. And I just feel there are shifts happening as we speak, and sometimes when those shifts happen for me, I sort of just have to go into hermit mode. It's just sort of a regrouping, reconnecting with my guides, with my inner being, and whatever needs to be presenting itself at that time. So I just feel really good to be back, and let's see what comes up for you. Aquarius, this is for the month of October, and we're going to get all the cards on the table and then really get into the message. At the end, we're going to ask the angels to come in to see if there's any additional messages that they have for you for this month. There you go. I was going to say, oh, sweet Lord. And the vibe was the same. Okay, so we're starting with here and now. Number 32, here and now, present moment. Where all the power is. There's no other power than the here and now. Serendipity, the 4-leaf clover. And happy, happy. And happy, happy came out for Capricorn. And throughout the reading, or at least the latter part of the reading, it was a lot about Aquarius, or like the Aquarius influence. If you have, just feel a little bit of a calling to go to that reading for Capricorn. If you feel like you have placement with Capricorn or whatever in your chart, go check that reading out. It was the same extraordinary, happy, happy, and serendipity there. Wow. Why are these cards on the table, please? Go a little bit deeper. For Aquarius. What do you want to tell Aquarius, please? Okay. I need to organize something. We need to organize it before it comes out. And sometimes, I was just going to say, wow. No, that's the whole deck. I'm not going to do the whole deck. Is there anything else? Just 1 or 2 cards, please. Yes. Actually 2. Wow. So there's a message in... So here's the message. It needs a little bit of organization before it can come out, before it can be done, before it can be delivered, before it can happen. We just need a little bit more organization. We have Queen of Ariel. Basically, everything you touch turns to gold. Having the Midas touch, making everything more beautiful around you. We have 7 of Gabriel, which is basically claiming your power. This is you knowing who you are, claiming your power. 3 of Ariel. This is your life purpose. This is you being in tune, in touch, on the path of your purpose, of your creativity. 4 Michael is all about that base, all about that balance, all about the aligning with your chakras. If you have checked out my second channel, My True North, actually all the chakras are there. Chakra meditation, completely free for you to follow. Every single chakra, to how to get into balance. So if you want to head over there, please do. This is about you having all those chakras in alignment, coming into pure balance. And then King of Gabriel, keep your eye on the big picture. Love, leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success, genuine concern for others. This is you coming into that, like the King of Gabriel just has a very clear understanding, a clear view, a clear picture of what he wants. And this is obviously for whether you're a woman or a man. The King of Gabriel has a lot of confidence we're not there just yet, but we're so on the way there. And like we had, there's a little bit more organization or order that is in need here for it to happen. So we're starting with the here and now. I just feel like, so if I'm including myself in this, like, because I do it all the time, and that ain't that the truth that I just prolonged that truth to say that I do that all the time. But it is tough to live in the here and now. It is tough to not, like, most people have a gazillion realities active at the same time. There's a lot of people having a lot of realities active at the same time. You could be dressing yourself, you could be in the shower, you could be, even writing things, and even it's so automatic that what you're doing is like one reality, and then you're off somewhere else thinking about, either you're off in a reality thinking about someone, they're not here right now, not at all, they're not even close to being here, but you invite that reality by thinking of someone and thinking about a conversation with them, whether that is from your past or whether that is to your future. It is not here. All your power is in the here and now. And if you just sort of, I'm still, to me, the rare person who is very, very, I get to do that when I'm in a personal reading with someone. I get to do that when I'm doing healing work. I get to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I get to do that like 90% of this video readings for you guys. I'm completely honest when I'm saying every once in a while my mind wanders, even during these, even though not all of the time and not in a lot of the videos, but it happens. It happens that my mind wanders, that my mind is thinking about the clock, that my mind goes to my child, that my mind, just goes somewhere else than what I'm doing. And it is the rare person to speak, feel, think, and act the same thing that you're doing. Like you're dressing yourself. So all the thought, it goes into just putting on this shirt. I'm right here with my shirt. I feel the shirt. I'm putting it on. Most people are somewhere else when they put their shirt on. So this is like a clear reminder is what I want to say, because I feel like, Aquarius, you're really, really well aware of this. That your mind probably wanders, and that you are wanting to be more present, to not be off somewhere else. And that's also with the interaction with others, and maybe even interaction with your children or your parents or your friends. You're right there with them, but are you right there with them? Are you here? Are you now? Or are you off somewhere else? Because this is called for right now. There's something in it. It shouldn't be that you're gonna get a carrot. If you go into the here and now, you're gonna get a carrot, Aquarius. Like you should be in the here and now, because it's where your most powerful position is anyway. And you should be in the here and now, because there really is no such thing as somewhere else. And in the here and now, everything becomes crystal clear. And you become such a gift to other people. When you show up and you're aligned with everything that you are, and you just show up for another person, it's not that it's your responsibility, and it's not that it's on you to fix them, or on you to just show up, or like, I'm so freaking love and light, as we throw around love and light. It annoys me sometimes. I think that half the people saying love and light, they don't even know like what. Anyway, when you're in alignment, when you're in your here and now, when everything that you are lines up in this very moment, you don't run off anywhere else in your mind. Your body's nowhere else. It's right here. It's right now. You become a powerhouse for yourself and for others. We have serendipity. This is like the most this is when things are really, really working out for you. You have the creative power. You're starting to see things falling into place. I mean, the 4-leaf clover, I cannot not think about the lottery. Like someone is headed towards their biggest, like this little fairy is headed towards this huge win. And whatever that win is for you, whether that is actually the lottery, whether that is a new relationship, a new opportunity, something work related, just the most gorgeous result when it comes to your health, whatever this is, you're headed towards with ease. It's like just such a breeze. It's a breeze. It's a effortless path. Why? Because you're practicing this. When you stay in your here and now and you don't invite any other reality, you're just here and now with whatever's right in front of you. That is the reality that you're in. This becomes really, really easy. You're headed towards something huge here. It's a big win. And we have together with that the happy, happy card. And the happy, happy card is talking about being happy for no apparent reason. Is when you are getting so strong in your imagination, you're getting so strong in controlling your own emotional body. It all comes down to this. Over and over again, it all comes down to this. When you're present, when you're in your here and now, and you're, whether you're in, like, and you might think that, well, imagining something is not being in the here and now. But have you seen a child play? A child, like when I watch my youngest son, and we're doing exactly sort of what, I mean, it's sort of quite telling of our life. Maybe we need a little bit more, I don't know, explosion. But, you know, he'll say, like, he comes with his teddy bears or whatever, and we should play that, like, hello you, where are you going? I'm going to the store. Oh, what are you buying there? I'm gonna get milk. I'm gonna get, we rarely get milk. I'm gonna get apple juice. I'm gonna get, you know, and then he lines it up, but he's here when he's playing. He's right here in his play. We are in the store right here. And he doesn't do it to get something. Like most of us grown-ups, when we start to figure out this law of attraction thing and this law of assumption, I think it's called, this just calling it in. A lot of us, I have been there myself, have just, you know, we're meditating to get a result. We're imagining something so that we can draw it in. We're doing it to get to some sort of result. And the happy card is the complete opposite of that. And the child's play is completely opposite of that. The child plays because it's so freaking fun. It's so fun. He's not playing that we should go to the store so that we can get to go to the store. You know, he's playing that we're gonna go to the store, and it's in it. It's happening as we speak. Does that make sense? Does it sound like I'm saying, like, completely opposing myself? Because that's not what I'm trying to convey here. Like, the feeling here is like, just be happy for no apparent reason. That's the uncondition of things. It's unconditional love. We talk about unconditional love. That means even though you don't have love in your life, you're loving and feel in love and feel exhilarated anyway. When you have a love in your life and they're behaving in a certain way, you're not affected by it. Because you're not reacting to the condition. You're unconditional. And so practicing the here and now as much as you possibly can, headed towards a big win. The answer is to just be happy for no apparent reason. What do you you sometimes hear that? What are you so happy about? Because it can. So nothing happened? Nope. Well, maybe it will. Maybe it won't. That's not the reason. You're not choosing to feel happy so that you'll get something. You're choosing to feel happy because it feels so darn good to feel happy, or content, or satisfied, or at peace, or in balance. Like, it doesn't have to be that you're laughing your ass off. So we just make that clear. It can be just that you feel really, really like at ease. And then we have this little beauty, like having the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold. Wherever you go right now, like, you're making everything more beautiful. And so that, I just feel like that is your beautiful aura right now, Aquarius, that you're coming into yourself. You're really coming into your own. It's like a light has gone off. Like, there's a charisma about you. There's a beacon of light that has just gone off inside of you, and you're just getting, I just feel like you're getting stronger and stronger by the minute. I don't know, we don't have any tower situation here. We don't have anything that has sort of shown that enough is enough. I just feel like you probably have had some sort of enough is enough, and now you're here. It's like something has turned around for you. The Queen also, for me, talks about when someone has understood their wisdom, when someone has stepped into their, we can upgrade and upgrade and upgrade and upgrade, but if we never integrate what we've upgraded to, if we never integrate that with our here and now, with our here and now, with our now presence, that just becomes heavy. But the Queen has integrated what she knows intellectually. She has now started to integrate it emotionally. And Seven of Gabriel, like, it's so much about reclaiming your power, standing in your integrity, standing up for what you believe in, taking your power back. Three of Ariel, so this is leading you to just open up those doors, open up to so many opportunities. This is when you are in your most creative. If you feel like for a while, maybe you even haven't gotten ideas, like, I don't even like have ideas to what to, you're just opening up that creative mind of yours. The other day, I was thinking the other day about like how after I do this job, like during the weeks are very similar. Like I do this job, and then I go to kindergarten, I pick my son up, and we come home, and even though the play can be very creative, like we play a lot together, and there's almost no one that I laugh more with than with him. He's just such a joy. It makes me teary-eyed. But it's the same play. It's the same sort of, we have the same routine and the same, which kids like. But I just figured, like, I'm a little bit shut down when it comes to my fantasy. So just the other day, what I did was I took out some paper, maybe 10 pieces of paper, like big ones, in green neon light. And I just this has annoyed me for quite some time now. I just wrote arrows. I drew arrows on every single paper, and I laid out a little sort of follow the arrows through our apartment here. So when he came home, it was so unusual for him that something different was waiting here that he was like, what should I do with these? Like, what's this about? I was like, you're supposed to follow them. You're supposed to follow them. And then we had a little thingy, and at the end of that there was a little gift. And then he loved the arrows. Like we couldn't go anywhere. Like if we should go to or from the bathroom, he was like, we need the arrows. We need to follow the arrows into the bathroom. I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, what else can I do? And completely blank. What else can I, like, what other play can I like bring into his life? And he was like, I have arrows. That's it. And to just open up, to just sort of, Aquarius, you feel sort of on the contrary, like you feel like you've accessed a very, very creative mind. And that probably leads a lot to like you feeling like you're stepping into your purpose. That was my stomach. And you're being called to really step into that alignment right now, to just come into balance within yourself. Every single chakra, every single, like, just quiet your mind, quiet that nervous system, just have it be relaxed in your body. And then the king, so we have the king and the queen on the table. I don't get the vibe. It's not a lot about love here today. It's really where you're headed as a species. It's really where you're headed as Aquarius. But we have the king and the queen here, so that could talk about a power couple situation. You're drawing in your person. You're drawing in someone really, really important to your path right now. Wow. Let's see what the angels want to add to the situation. Do you have anything extra here for Aquarius, please? I mean, this reading is really, really beautiful. Fiona really flew out there. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Fiona. I always think of Fiona and ogres. They're green big ogres. Fiona is her face. Nope, I'm not going to think of the name. I know you know which who I'm talking about. Cameron Diaz is doing her voice. Anyway, Fiona. So you asked for help. You asked for guidance. You asked to connect with your inner being. You asked whatever you asked for. Just know that when you've asked, be open to what's coming back. Really be open to what's coming back. For whatever reason, I want to tell you guys. I didn't tell that to Capricorn that I did the reading for before. I saw this squirrel this morning. Beautiful squirrel was just jumping around in the grass. And then it disappeared under a bush. And then the way that we went to daycare, he just came, like, he sort of shot right through us. I was like, oh my God, there it is again, with an acorn in its mouth, and just really jumped over the road. And squirrels for me is all about out with the old and in with the new. And the fact that it had an acorn in its mouth, it just felt so fruitful. It felt really, really fruitful. And for whatever reason, I want to tell you that. Out with the old, in with the new. And it's really, really fruitful. And then we have Grace. And it's almost like an internal joke now. And the joke is just for one person, which is me. I said this to another, I don't know who had this card as well, but it's Grace and Antoniette. Call her Grace in the toilet. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So maybe there's someone, this is a side note, so this doesn't have to necessarily, have to correlate with anything else in this message. So this could just be that someone that maybe you have been like in a falling out with, conflict with. There's a little bit of a fnurra på tråden, as I would say in Swedish, like not on the cord. There's a little bit of a knot on the cord. Yeah, that try to see it from their perspective. If you sort of can put yourself in their shoes, and sometimes we just don't want to because it's too hard, because it's like, I don't want to put myself in their shoes. I don't want to even understand them. I don't want to have anything to do with them. But the more you try to just put yourself in their shoes, understanding that they're just a different perspective of you, maybe in figuring something out about that, it's really going to help to heal a certain situation. Okay, so someone really needs to hear that. Okie dokie. That's what I have for you for the month of October. It looks darn good, I have to say. Just try to be as present as you can in the here and now, not wander off. You're going to wander off. You probably have already wandered off as I'm talking here now. To just be present with whatever it is that you're doing. And the more you wander off, just bring yourself back and bring yourself back. It's a 24/7 job in the beginning for sure, but it pays off so greatly in all aspects. Okay. I did say that I do personal readings, right? If you're interested in that, read about it in the description. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you also feel like it, please consider to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me a lot, okay? Thank you guys.